know, it got me a little annoyed too because I was just getting ready to rev up. Oh my goodness, but yes, I was just getting ready to rev up. Put a little damper on me too. But hi, happy Sunday. See, I don't even want to smile. All right, Mikey, get over it. These things happen. Yeah, you get some stumpers along the way. It's just like the people who are saying, so maybe it's the braces that is helping you with the weight loss. I know it is helping me with the weight loss, but of course I'm making an effort. Are the braces walking 5 days a week? Okay. I am walking 5 days a week. Excuse me. All right, so as I said, as I was getting ready just a while ago, I said to myself, you know, it brings me to reflection mode every now and again. So I said to myself, Mikey, why did you really decide to lose weight? And I said, oh my God, I have so many reasons. A whole bunch of reasons. Lots and lots and lots of reasons. First of all, I really do, the more I think about it, I think it really does have to do with Roland's World. Hello there. Hello. Hello to beautiful Canada. We don't have the snow here, we have the sun. Hello, Roland. Congratulations. Row, row. Go, row, row. Go, row, row. Go, row, row. 1,000 subscribers and getting towards your watch age. Oh my goodness. You are going to make $100 million. $100 million. Roland, I don't even know how to call the billions, but you're gonna make that much. Oh my goodness. Yes, so I was saying to myself, Mikey, why did you decide to lose weight? I'm saying it's a number of things. A number of things. First of all, I'm hypertensive. I am hypertensive, and that's, I don't know, I think that could have been a hereditary situation because my mother was also hypertensive. So mama was hypertensive, and so you know how things just kind of trickle down. All right, but um, I remember when I started to take my first blood pressure tablet. It was way back when I was in Jamaica, and I had experienced loss. And I couldn't, it's like I couldn't get on with the story without just giving a little piece of this. Um, I might have told you I, in between time that I really did grow up in poverty. So I never had, there are lots of little things that kids my age had that I didn't have, that I didn't even realize that I was missing. But suffice it to say, I went to one of the most prestigious high schools in Jamaica. I mean, I can say that with no froth in my mouth. Yeah. So the likes of me maybe was not even expected to get there. But by the time I got around, things had changed a little bit. I mean, those two schools, one for boys, one for girls, they were like the schools for the elite, and just a few kids, maybe hand selected, could go. But I got the opportunity as a little poor kid to go. And so when I got there, I met a lot of kids who were in a social class that did not match up with mine. Yeah. And one girl out of that class wanted so badly to be my friend. I knew, I don't know if she didn't know, but I'm telling you, then we had two rooms, what we called a room and a hall. And so mommy and I slept in the room, and my brother, my brother slept in the hall. There was a little sofa in the hall, and he slept in the hall. So that was my setting when I was going to Hampton School. Oh God, it slipped out. I didn't plan to say it. Sometimes I try to give some details and not give all the details, but anyway, it slipped out. And I can't even edit. All right, so this was my situation. But that girl wanted to be my friend. And I'm telling you, it made me very uncomfortable. Because all my life I grew up, my mom didn't have a car. So I never got picked up from anywhere, dropped off anywhere. If I couldn't walk to get there, it wouldn't happen. Right, because I can tell you that even in my community, there were not very many people with cars. I think my grandfather was one of the first ones to own a vehicle. He had gone to England to work, and then maybe when he got home, he had enough money to buy himself a car. I don't know. I think that's probably what I heard. Yeah, and he was in a country club that I was locked out of. But yeah, that's another story for another day if I feel like it. So I'm telling you now, this girl is making it so clear that she wants to be my friend, and it's just so awkward for me because you know how when people get close to you, you start to divulge information, and it kind of puts you out there. So I really did not want to accept the friendship, but she was so persistent. I said, well, maybe she has a good heart, and I kind of opened up to her. I said, listen, really and truly, this is my scenario. Like we're not compatible for friendship, but she just didn't mind. When she kept saying, when I kept saying, well, I can't invite you home for like a weekend or like play date or anything like that, she didn't care. She just said, well, if you can't, if I can't come to your house, then you can come to mine. And I'm telling you, this is how it worked. When we got summer holidays, or anytime we got little breaks, she would invite me home. And I'm telling you, the times when I the times when I went to her house, I got such a new experience. Because as I told Donnelly Messamon a long time ago, the first time I got a taste of peanut butter, it was some peanut butter that I tasted at my friend's house. Yeah. And it was such an intriguing thing too because it was peanut butter that was laced with jelly. I had never seen that. No, sir. No, because Lorraine, I don't know if you can identify. If you were in a little poor community in a poor house, then if you got butter, it maybe would be margarine. It wouldn't even be the anchor butter. We used to go with the Sister Merkel to get a taste of the anchor butter. Okay? So, yeah. But we became such good friends. And I'm telling you, this friendship brought us all the way to when she went off to university and then decided that it was time for me to get my bachelor's degree. And even though I told her that, I never thought I could do it because I'm not going to lie to you. I was a joker in high school. I never took high school too seriously. No, so when I got invited to sixth form, it was like, who, me? Uh-huh. But I told my mother then that, I don't think I would have wasted her money. I mean, I just don't think I was sixth form material. How are you? Good. Aren't you just loving the morning? Beautiful morning. So, yeah, so I never thought I never had the scholastic, I was just not a scholar. No. I didn't know what I wanted to do. Well, I told you how I wanted to be an actress. So I don't know how much sixth form and whatever else. I don't know. But anyways, my girlfriend encouraged me. And that was how I got she brought the forms to me and I signed up for university. And I went in, as I told you, still at limbo, but I did I did a Bachelor of Arts, English and Social Sciences. Right, so it was her who was just so instrumental. And it was just so nice now because when you go to these institutions, they have. Oh, sorry. Sorry about that. Across. Thank you, sir. But at least you said something. I get so scared. But he said on your right. What I don't know, but I think it's him saying one day knocked me down yesterday. What's wrong with these people? You're taking a picture. Yeah. Then he said, on your right, and I went to my left. People don't respond like that. Jesus, where was I? I have to say thank you, Lord, because I scampered out of the way. But he said on my left, I went on my right. He said on your, I don't know. When you're getting so close to me, I don't know my right from my left. That's the whole point. Okay. Yes, I'm telling you now, guys. So, um, God, it really stirs me. I wish they wouldn't do that. I'm beginning to not like my walking trail now because the people with the cyclists are not cooperating. You can't ride down on me. I'm going to tell a lady in the HOA. Yeah, they need to tinkle. They need to make a sound from the distance. So you don't frighten the crap out of me. Okay, so but I was telling you now how very nice it felt to have a friend when I started college like that because there's always an initiation program. That's how they kind of groom the freshman. And so they line you up and make you do all kind of nonsense and ask you all kind of questions. And by then I was married. So somehow I felt that I was too grown for that kind of nonsense. So I really and truly did not want to be initiated. So it was just nice to have my girlfriend. And I'm telling you, she had a metallic green MG. And it had a sunroof. And I'm telling you guys, listen to me. When she came to pick me up, and I got into that car, and we drove the ring road, my hair whipping in the breeze. Oh God, I felt like celebrity. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh my goodness. Understand how it feels when you're in college and your friend has a car and you can just get out of a campus in a car with a sunroof. Oh my God. And I'm telling you, we maintained that friendship until she taught at this same prestigious high school. And I used to be heading towards Lacovia for my job, and she would have been heading to Malvern for her job. And it was just like a fanfare in the mornings when we met. Because she would catch my car in the distance, and she'd turn on her headlights and flash them. And I'd turn my headlights on and flash them. And we'd honk the horns, and we'd honk and honk and honk and honk and honk until we both got out of sight. Oh my God. So, I don't know why I'm getting into the story, but I might as well. I'm a little off the beaten track because I was telling you how but just hold on, that's what I'm telling you. How I got to the blood pressure tablets. And I'm telling you, there was one morning when I was driving to work. And as I cleared that Malvern to Samson stretch, it dawned on me that I had not seen her. But I was thinking about her the night before. So, as a matter of fact, I had looked on a job opening in the Bahamas. And they had required a Spanish speaking. And I had before applied to an interview. And I was thinking that I was going to share that information with her, just in case she wanted to take a breeze out like I thought I wanted to take a breeze out. And I kept thinking just how delightful it would have been if both of us got those jobs and we were in a different, like, little island, and we could have still maintained friendship and whatever else. You know, I thought of it. And so I had the information stored. I was going to send it with my daughter. The daughter I inherited when I got married. I was going to send it with her to school, but I decided no, I was going to hold on to it because if we met like that, I probably would have indicated that I wanted her to stop, and I would have shared it with her personally. But I did not see her that morning. Didn't see her. And as soon as I got to school, I made a call to her job. I said, tell her that as soon as she gets my message, to give me a call. Oh my God, guys. I remember that morning so faithfully. And I remember Nick telling me later on, Mikey, had I known that this is how you would have responded, I really would not have tried it. But Nick called and I don't understand. She was saying she was dead. I said, are you kidding me? No, I didn't say, are you kidding me? I screamed. I screamed. I screamed from the bottom of my lungs. And the principal came and she grabbed the phone from me. Oh my God, I screamed. I was like, terrified is a mild representation. I was out of my mind. How could she be dead? How? I talked to her late last night too. How? No, I hadn't talked to her. That was another reason for my concern. I hadn't talked to her. I hadn't talked to her because we had planned to meet. We had planned to meet. I called her. We had planned to meet. And it just didn't materialize. Something happened at work and it couldn't happen. And the evening when I was coming home from work, I thought of driving down to her job. But I wanted to get home, because I just wanted to get home. I thought I would have called her when I got home. But maybe I called her, I didn't hear her either. But whatever happened, I don't think we talked that night. No, we talked in the day. We should have met in Santa Cruz. God. But suffice it to say, a couple of days later when I went to the doctor, my blood pressure was through the roof. That was when I started to take one So one of the reasons why I have decided to lose the weight is because I realize that most of the health problems that I have now are weight related. So I'm walking here because I don't want another bicycle man to scare me. So I decided that, well, this is many years. I mean, because I've been here almost 20 years, 30, 25 years. And this happened before I got here. I think I spoke to her daughter recently and she said it was maybe 30 years now since she's been gone. But I remember it the same way. And I don't know, oh God, but that was how like I said, I got my first diagnosis for hypertension. So I have decided to walk and I've decided to watch what I eat because for too long I've been taking blood pressure medication and I really would like to stop. And then I've been doing some research and so many of the material, or so much of the material that I'm coming up with is pointing that sometimes your blood pressure medication also contributes to your gaining weight. I'm not a doctor, I'm Dr. Laughs. I am Dr. Laughs, so I'm not prescribing medication. And what I say is not like you can't take me to court for it. Stop it. Yeah, but I've discovered, if you're in the chat, say something to me, 2 million in the house. Say something to me in the chat. Oh, you know something, maybe you're saying things to me and I can't see it because I don't normally see it. But I thank you very much for being supportive of me and talk to each other and love on each other and listen to my story. Happy Sunday, all of you. I hope I've inspired somebody else. And the other day, Moya's Way said she got out and took her husband out for a walk. I hope some of you are getting out for walks. Yeah, I'm walking past my other pool. Maybe I should walk out there and show you again. Yeah, so guy's going to chase me off there now because I don't have a pool pass. I need to get to the pool and ask him why I have a pool pass that is saying it's expired. because my mortgage is not expired, neither is my HOA. So I don't know if you have to pay on a what to renew this pool pass. Is that another way that the HOA gets a little job out of you? I don't know, but that hasn't, it's been expired. So I don't know, but I'm gonna pop in here 2 seconds and see if they'll allow me. Maybe by the time I get in there and I'm heading out, that's when they'll require the pool pass, and then I don't, because I don't want to. Yeah, because it says members only. Pass requested. Pass required. Okay, Mike, you learn to read. But maybe I don't even have to get in there. Oh, and I did. Is this the same tennis court? I have a different tennis court. Is this the same tennis court? I can see from the other pool. I don't even know. Because I didn't see the old man. The old. I don't want to hear something. They said this is the other pool, guys. I came here one morning. The model is kind of slightly the same. Yeah, but I don't. I really don't want the man to ask me anything. I'm not even going to open it. No, I'm going to keep walking. I'm going to keep walking because I wanted to show you. I've not walked this far. I'm going to show you along here. Yes, I don't know where I was now. Oh, I'm still telling you why I decided to lose weight. So one of them is the fact I'm happy. And then I think as I'm moving along now, I realize that, you know, sometimes you think something is not bothering you, but it really is. I remember when I used to defend myself and I say, okay, I love myself as I am and blah, 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 and I'm not doing this, blah, 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 blah. But I realized that the more I went out shopping to fit into things and realized that this couldn't fit me, or to this is somewhere, guys, this couldn't fit me and that couldn't fit me. And then the whole shopping experience just became such a chore. You know how when you don't have anything to do and you just decide to go out to the mall and you get some nice things and then you do some shopping. Almost every time that I go to the mall, I come back without, because I go through a whole bunch of things that I think I like and nothing. Is this the same tennis court? I don't know. I didn't realize that it can't be the same tennis court, Mikey, because it's right next to the pool. Are you stupid? I didn't realize that we had 2 tennis courts on the property. Oh, wow. So I just need someone to play tennis with me now. Hello. So let me just drop this in the atmosphere. Among the things that I'm looking for, I mean, it's not a must, but it's, you know, it would help if you can hold a tennis racket, even. Yeah, because I like to play tennis. Yes, so I really realized that, watching the time, you know, see how far gone I am. Oh gosh, 23 minutes, I'm doing great. Yeah. So I realized that my shopping experiences just were, they were depressing. Yes. Yeah, because you really couldn't. And then the other thing now is that I tell you, since I moved to this house, the closet is almost all glass. The door, not almost, the door is all glass. So when I get up when I get up in the mornings, I face the mirror and I'm looking at this woman that, God, I don't recognize too much. I want to look around to see, did they replace the woman? Did they put another woman in my bed? I have to take bad things like laughing, guys. You see what I tell you? I'm telling you that laughter does help. It's putting a little syrup with the medicine to have it go down smoothly. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, frustrated and upset. I can't believe, like, and I kept telling myself, where do I begin? Where? How? I don't know. So for a long while there, it's like I was playing the take me as you leave me game. You don't like me this way? Too bad. This is me that I am. You have to accept me as I am. But I started to realize that I wasn't even accepting me as I am. So I don't think it was. Oh wow. That frightened me a little bit. I saw me. How did that happen? The camera just flicked around. Oh wow. Good thing I was on my best behavior. So, um, no, I just realized that it was bringing me a lot of pain just to look at how I had corroded, for want of a better word, my structure. Yeah. I didn't like the sight I saw in the mirror, I'm not gonna lie. And it's why I couldn't, it's not my face now, no. It's in my middle section. I really couldn't stand it. No. I don't want to turn it on because it's not such a confused. Like him wondering what I'm doing. Okay, he's crossing from the media. How are you? Hello. Good. I'm not the media. I'm just Mikey creating a vlog for my people. Yeah. So, no. No. No, no, no. And I started to think to myself I started to feel as though I'd gotten into a rut. And I started to put two and two together. I started to dig deeply into why I was having these not good feelings and feeling low and not wanting to get out of my bed and the aggression with which I had approached sales was just dwindling. I felt as though I was falling apart. It's like my reason to jump out of bed was dwindling. And I said to myself, it's the D. But what is making me feel this way? And I started to think, maybe this excess, this dead weight that is making me so not willing to move, maybe that is contributing to my whole mood. And maybe this is why. Look at that again. My camera keeps turning. I don't want it to be on me now because I'm talking. You see, when I'm getting down to the gravy, I can't even. I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want a camera in my face. Cause right, it's the same way. When one time I went to to talk to a counselor, and he was asking me if he had a Jamaican counselor on the staff if I wanted to work with her. And I said, hell no. Cause when you're bearing your soul, you don't want to relate that way. I prefer anonymity. You know what I mean? So like right now, don't be looking in my face when I'm telling the story, the horror story. Yeah, I can get out better. So I'm telling you now, guys, I started to put two and two together, and not that I owned it, because you don't want to pronounce these things on yourself, but I started to think I was in a D mode. Yeah, the Sean and the press, you know what I'm talking about. How are you? So I realized that I was in that state, and it made me see that this is why I was not seeing. It made me see that I had gotten out of hand, and I hadn't noticed because I wasn't paying attention, because like I wasn't mentally there. I tuned out. Good morning, how are you? I had tuned out. Yeah, and the pandemic didn't make it any better, guys. The pandemic didn't make it any better. You were in the house, you were locked down. Every day somebody else was dying. You couldn't get out of the house. You had to wear the mask. My God, I'm a saleswoman for God's sake. All small businesses fell to the ground. What was I going to do? So I'm telling you, I think you ran for comfort. And I'm telling you, you look for a little comfort, and I'm telling you, if you just get to the refrigerator or your food cabinet, it's right there. It's right there. So I think I was taking comfort in that food zone. And the same thing that was bugging me and making me sluggish and making me not want to go, I was compounding and I was crippling my situation. And this is when I decided that that was the case and that I was not going to allow it to happen. I said, January 1st, I am not making a New Year's resolution. I am making a conscious decision to save myself from me. Yes. And I'm telling you, I drew the line in the sand. It has not been an easy road, but I started. And let me tell you something, I'm not going to stop, because I realize that you fall down and you get up. You fall down and you get up. And it's the dynamic of life. And there's nothing wrong with it. Just get yourself up.